What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a really good day, and I'm gonna let you guys know this is gonna be like a little tiny bit different video of like what I usually do. I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed this white box right here, and it's actually just a mic from Fifine, which is actually the second mic they sent me. I don't know if you guys remember, like, well, maybe like last year actually, but they sent me this mic right here, which I'm using, you know, to record right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this video is like really long overdue already. It kind of got pushed back, and then, you know, like some stuff ended up happening, which ended up causing it to be pushed back even more. And then finally I just realized, like, why haven't I, you know, done the video? And so you know, here I am doing this video right now because, you know, we can't push it back even more than I have already. So anyways, Fifine actually asked me to, you know, review the mic for you guys, you know, giving my thoughts on what you guys think. And I gladly accepted that offer just because, you know, I really liked their first mic they sent me, and I actually use it like every single day. I'm not even joking. I use it more than my studio mic, because it's just like way more convenient having a USB mic, you know, plugged in right here, and then just like using it instead of having to, you know, like, you know, have to deal with my audio interface, and then, you know, like having the XLR cable and everything. Anyways, here's the box. Let's get started. You know, I'm gonna just, you know, go ahead and open it. Start with some ASMR. My mic's like literally right here, because usually I have it on the, you know, on the mic arm right over here, but I'm talking to you guys over here, and I couldn't really have it at opposite ends because it would just sound, you know, a little too weird. Alright, so here you go. You have a little nice opening because, you know, it just slides out, and then it's just like the actual box, which I'm pretty sure you just you know, lift this and then bam. So like I said, I've actually had this mic for months now. I've never even touched, like, I just haven't opened it because I wanted like a genuine reaction of like how the mic's gonna sound. So I never actually opened it. Like, you know, I peeked a little bit, but I never even connected it, never took the mic out, anything. So you know, here we are. And of course they give you like a little user's guide, you know, if you guys really need that. And then this is just for like their website. And then we have this phone, just, you know, to give it a little protection. And here's the actual mic. Let me actually show you guys what it looks like inside. So there it is. You know, just a little neat packaging, just like the other one was. Alright, so one thing I noticed, like right off the bat, is it is actually way bigger than the other mic. The other one's like around that, and this one's just kind of like probably like 2 inches, you know, bigger than that one. Of course, we have our little mic arm adapter, and then we have this box that had the USB cable inside to connect to your computer. As for the box, that's literally all. You know, it just came with the mic and the cable and the adapter for the mic arm. Now, the main reason I was actually excited of this mic was because it comes with different modes. Basically, they're called polar patterns, and essentially what they are is kind of like the way it picks up the sound. So, for example, this one over here is just mono, and anything it picks up, it's always gonna be mono. So even if I talk like over here or over here, you're always hearing it coming from the same place. Unlike the new one they sent me, it actually has 4 different patterns. It has stereo, omnidirectional, cardioid, and bidirectional. Alright, so let me actually just pause this video real quick. I actually messed up the video on my end by screwing up the recording on the mic that I was using, you know, the old Fifine microphone. Yeah, I actually ended up screwing up that whole take after I said I fixed it. So I messed up twice. I literally have the new mic mounted up on my mic arm. That's how you know some time has passed since I recorded the video, because while I was editing the video, I realized I messed up again. And let me just show you guys what the other audio sounds like where I messed up. I actually messed up the video on my end by screwing up the recording. So yeah, basically that whole audio take is unusable because on my end, you know, the way I'm recording my audio, I'm recording my screen as well, and I'm actually hearing myself through my headphones, but because I'm hearing myself through my headphones, my computer is capturing the audio going into my headphones. It's just like yeah, it's a bit of a mess on how I'm explaining it, but point is I have to redo all that again. So yeah, here goes nothing, I guess. Alright, now this is what you guys were supposed to be hearing the whole entire time, and I finally fixed it. So yes, here we go. Now we can finally do the video. So here's a little quick glimpse at the old Fifine microphone I had, and again, it still sounds good to me. It sounds amazing, but they did send me a new one, so we are going to be testing that one out. It's not a comparison between these two. I'm just going to be showing you what this new one sounds like. Alright, so starting off, you're gonna notice this one has a pre-gain that's way lower than the other one, and it's actually, hold on, let me turn it up a little more. Okay, so yeah, it's actually a good thing though, because I always thought the old one had, you know, such a high pre-gain. It was to the point where you can't get near it because it just sounds bad. But this one right here, if you turn it down lower, you're able to get closer to it, which is a good thing because that means you get less background noise and more of your voice. Alright, so I'm gonna turn it up just a little more just so you guys can actually hear me loud and clear. And now the first thing you're gonna notice is I actually have this one in cardioid mode. But let me just switch it to the first mode, which is stereo. Hey, hello. Alright, so this is actually my favorite mode of the mic because, you know, this is like, you know, who wouldn't like this is just trippy, bro. So yeah, you can just pretty much think of like the ideas that you can do with this. You know, you can do like ASMR videos or whatnot, but just like having your voice like going around your headphones is pretty crazy to me. That's probably gonna be like the #1 feature of this mic. Alright, so next, if I switch it to omnidirectional, you can hear my voice sounds different, and that is because it switches to mono. But not only that, what omnidirectional does is basically it captures everything around the mic. So not only is it capturing like this way, but it's capturing that way and behind the mic and to the left of the mic. So it's getting a lot more background noise. I don't know if you guys can hear my PC in the back. There you go, you can hear like the fans of it. Now if I switch it to cardioid mode, now you can hear my PC less because it's trying to capture whatever's in the front of it instead of like the back of it or even the sides. It's just, you know, it's like a narrow pathway. And lastly, we got bidirectional, which again, it's basically like whatever's in front of the mic, but also behind the mics. So at first I was like, why would anyone really use this? And I saw the picture on the guide, and there's actually two people, which, you know, one in front of the mic and one behind the mic, and it's, you know, kind of set up like a podcast, which is really a smart idea because all you really need is one mic for that podcast. So let's say I'm here and then someone would be over there. And you know, that just saves you money from having two mics instead of one mic, which again, this is a budget mic. So if a podcast is something you would really want to be doing, then that feature might really be good for you. Alright, now I switched it back to cardio mode, but now what I'm gonna do is actually put some effects on that I had on my other mic, because as good as this mic sounds right now, you can actually make it sound way better than it does right now. So what I'm doing now is actually slapping on a noise gate. So if I stop talking, it actually mutes the sound or anything below like a certain decibel level. And now we have an EQ. What I did was basically raise the highs a bit just to give it like a little more clarity and also get rid of the lows that we don't really need for when you're recording your voice, you know, for just like average videos. And finally, we have a compressor. The compressor is actually set up to have a pre-gain a bit lower than this. And basically what the compressor does is, let's say you're playing like a video game, let's say like a yell or whatever, it won't be too loud on the output because basically what it's doing is compressing like all the, you know, all the dynamics, putting it down to like, you know, like an average level of whatever you have the compressor at. Not really a straight line because that would be a bad thing, but you know, something closer to equal, if that makes sense. And that is pretty much it. Like I said, that is all you really need to maximize the quality of this mic, which, you know, already sounds pretty good stock, but you know, you can just touch it up a little bit more and it'll sound like really nice. And once again, here's the stereo mode, which, you know, I found it really cool because, you know, I'm pretty sure you can do like ASMR videos with this. Like, let's say like I don't know, let me just like, oh, that is right, I do have the noise suppression on, so let me just, oh wait, actually not noise suppression, noise gate. So I do have a noise suppression effect that I could turn on, and this is what it sounds like. So you know, it sounds a little weird with the stereo, but let me just switch it to cardioid just to show you guys real quick. Alright, so this is what the noise suppression sounds like, and it basically makes your voice sound really like dry because it I mean, the point is to get rid of like any sort of background noise, and you can see it basically gets rid of like any reverb in the room as well. Actually, let me just like I'm gonna be talking on this side over here, and then just like, okay, that was a fail because I didn't even have the stereo mode on it, but like you can see that I'm turning the pages on this side, on my right side, and I'm like talking on the left side as well, but it's just like, I don't know, let me try to get something else. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking on the left side, right? And I'm just gonna like tap my water bottle on the right side or whatever. Like just I don't know though, like it's just I can't really think of anything to pull up or whatever, but yeah, this is my ASMR video. Thank you for watching. Alright guys, now I can finally say that this is the end of the video, even though I kind of already did this once, but I'm finally saying goodbye because hopefully this time I did things right. And let me just take it back to the beginning of the video when I said that this video is actually overdue, and because of that, if you guys can please just check out Fifine. If you guys really like how my voice sounds with this microphone, I would say to please go check them out. I'll leave the website or even the Amazon link down below just so you guys can check them out. And believe it or not, these really are budget microphones because compared to the quality that they provide, I feel like microphones at this range are, usually a little bit higher in the price range. So once again, links will be down in the description below, and I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far to this video, give this video a thumbs up, and if you guys would like me to do like anything cool, like ASMR wise, but in a like music way, just because I'm a producer, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. We